Howdy folks, Gecko Guy here. So it's been a long time since I've done any sort of video, anything at all. I've just been super busy working 7 hours a week as a truck driver, and all my spare time has been getting eaten up by my rental property. Uh, Always constantly maintaining it, fixing random stuff that keeps breaking. But anyway, here is how I am doing a Pokemon card business on the side on eBay. I picked up a large 40,000 card, 35,000 card collection. So this is my tips and tricks on how I make it work for me and it can possibly work for you. So basically, a quick brief rundown. Penny sleeve every card that you ship off, top load it, team bag it, and tape the card to the inside of the envelope, a number 10 envelope, and you can use a thermal label printer. I use a Munbin. It's a sub $100-ish thermal label printer. It's worked beautifully for everything that I need it for. And then you tape the label to the envelope, which acts like a USPS Forever stamp, and just ship it out that way. So as far as penny sleeves, basically I only use Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro and BCW are your go-to things for your shipping supplies. I've never had an issue with them. Some of those other off-brand stuff that you get like some weird quality control issues like moisture. So this is just a crappy example, but let's say this card is $10. The most you want to pay for it, everybody says, yeah, you should buy it at 70% market. So the most you should pay for this card would be $7. And then in order to get your profit, so you have roughly a little over $1 in shipping materials and supplies and cost in order to ship this card out. eBay just raised their prices on all of their plain white envelope. So it's 74 cents for up to 1 ounce. I think it's $1.03 for 2 ounce, and then like $1.32 for 3 ounces here in 2025. So price your items accordingly. You definitely want to separate everything by set. And if you don't have a complete set, you can do like a partial set, or if it makes sense for profitability, buy the rest of the cards in that set that you're missing and sell it that way. But just for example, if you were to list this card, it's Wormadam, 59 out of 124, 99% of the time, eBay will auto-populate what this card is. You select the condition. I only do lightly played. I never do near mint because everybody's opinions on near mint is a little different. Even if I just open a pack or whatever and I'm the only one that opened it, I still don't label it as near mint, just because I don't want any issues. I've never had any issues with that before, but you definitely want to describe it the best you can. If there's any sort of damages or little nicks in the card, any white dots, see there's like a wrinkle, this would be lightly played, and I don't think I would have an issue with anybody trying to argue otherwise. I described it the best you can. And I only use eBay's AI little feedback button there, the AI description, and that's worked out just fine. It describes it pretty well. I only list on eBay. I can't do TCG Player because of my work schedule. I'm OTR, so it takes me 5 days just to ship out someone's order, which it is what it is. I know that's not ideal, but I don't work a regular 9 to 5 where I go home every day. I'm out on the road 5 days a week. So this is what I do to make it work for me to earn a little extra money on the side. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's not easy, it's not quick, it's not fast money, it's not you buy it for a penny, you make $100 off of every card, like everybody makes it out to be. Some of these other PokeTubers, they're like, again, this is not throwing any shade at them. Like, oh, I'm doing six figures, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and here I am, barely making a little extra on the side. I'm making about 100, 150 a month profit from doing all this. But definitely, if you're buying it sight unseen, commons, uncommons, hollow, reverse hollow, sight unseen, you shouldn't be paying more than 1 to 3 cents per 1,000. If they've got a nice binder full of like decent cards and stuff like that, maybe 70%, but the lower you can get it, the better. eBay prices are going up, so definitely start increasing your prices. The lowest I price my items for is roughly $1.35, which I know that's not ideal, but you still make 5 cents profit, which isn't really much. But if you price your items and offer like bundle deals, if you do, I've got my whole store where it's buy 3 cards, get 1 free, just to increase the dollar amount per transaction here. And some orders are like 10 to 20 cards each. And don't skimp out on energies either. People still need energies. Some of my best sellers are actually energies, surprisingly enough. But this is kind of long and rambly. This is kind of like a basic rundown of how I buy, sell, and ship Pokemon cards while driving a semi-truck 70 hours a week. So just start with an hour a day, grab maybe 20 to 30 cards, list them. If you don't have any feedback on your eBay store, I would highly recommend buying a couple of cheap dollar cards just to build up at least 50 feedback and then start selling, because everybody's mindset on eBay is the more feedback you have, the safer it is to buy from you. And that definitely reflects that, because even some of the stuff that I buy on eBay, not Pokemon related, but I'm like, I don't know if I trust buying this item from somebody that's got like 30 feedback. So anyways, hope everybody is doing well. Just make sure to stay consistent, stay positive. I know you guys can do it, I can do it, and just do the best you can. Have a good day, guys.